to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Amber. This is ambamslife. I wanted to show you guys my Walmart grocery haul that I did this week. I only did like a week's worth. It might be two depending. How I usually try to grocery shop, I try to look at my pantries and my fridge to see what I have, so that way I'm not buying stuff that I don't need or forgetting stuff to go with meals. I like to plan out meals. I've been trying to do like a meal plan on paper. I kind of do it in my head. That's how my mom always did it. I guess I'm just doing what I was taught to do. I do try to write them down. I'm trying to get more into being more consistent with writing it down. Maybe I feel like maybe that might help a little bit to, I guess, meat-wise. That's my thing. You can have sides for days, but it's the meat. I try to stock up on the meat when I can, so that way you can always just throw together some meals if you don't meal plan. But anyways, enough babbling. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I had a budget of $100. Now, what I strongly suggest if you're trying to grocery shop on a budget, the best thing to do is to use cash. I know cards are a big thing, but you have to think with a card, you're not gonna be as conscious to not go over what you're allowed because you're just gonna swipe. But if you have cash, you're gonna have to actually make sure you don't go over what you have. That's the best thing that works for me. That way I'm not going over my budget. And a calculator is your best friend. We all have smartphones. If you are not good at kind of putting it all together in your head, whip out your phone and use your calculator so you don't go over your budget. Especially if you have kids, it's kind of smarter and better to try to budget shop, so that way you're not going to the grocery store every 2 days, which I know some people do that and it works for them, but we have a bigger family. That's expensive and it adds up when you do that. But let's get into it. Let me show you guys what I got. Had a budget of $100. I think I spent $88 and some change. All right, starting off, got our case of water. I'm not a water drinker. I'll be the first to admit I struggle. I've always been like that. I have a hard time forcing myself to drink water. My boyfriend's a big water drinker. We're slowly trying to get back into eating better and drinking better. We don't really drink a lot of soda. That hasn't really ever been a problem. But me, I guess it's like juice and tea and coffee. So got to get our case of water. Then just got our cans of veggies. Again, I look at my pantry to see what I need. I only get what I need. So I just got 2 of each. And like I said, most likely this will just roll over into the next week, so I won't need to buy any canned vegetables for the next 2 weeks. And then my kids, they have to have strawberry syrup in there. I usually only put like a drop. I think it's just the color thing to them. And then some family size of Honey Nut Cheerios. Why does it seem like these boxes are getting smaller? I remember like a family size used to be huge, jumbo. And then a family size of just some classic Lay's chips. Some good old green leaf lettuce. We use this for sandwiches. And I'm going to make some homemade turkey burger wraps without the bread. We love them like this. If you haven't tried it, oh my gosh, you guys have to try it. You won't even miss the bread, I promise you. Then I just got some ground cinnamon for this fall recipe I'm doing this week. Stay tuned, it will be a video. And then some of my pasta sauce, a bag of oranges, a thing of grapes. I was super excited to see that they actually had them like this, because anybody that buys grapes knows grapes are pretty pricey. You could be paying close to sometimes $10 for like 2 pounds of grapes. This is 2 pounds and it was $3.78. I was super excited for that. And I got a bag of some tomatoes here, 1 onion, a bag of some apples. Again, this is I'm trying to get my kids to eat more apples. They don't really eat them, so I'm gonna be the mean mom and force them. But I'm also making that fall recipe again. And then I just got 2 packs of cookies to go in the cookie jar for the kids. That'll probably last 2 weeks. I try not to let them really purge out on stuff like that. And then 2 cans of crescent rolls. This is our favorite bacon, hands down. We love turkey bacon. After we tried this, we will never go to any other kind. If you are trying to transition to non-pork products or anything like that, that's not really a thing. We don't really eat pork too much. I guess like hot dogs, that's probably really the main thing. But the turkey bacon, we tried this. And if you're used to the regular good old porky bacon, this stuff, I'm telling you, try this. It's more thicker. It's a thicker cut. And I don't know if they already season it, but it tastes amazing. We love this bacon, and it's $3 a pack. So good. If you're trying to get healthier and you don't really like the turkey bacon, because I know it can kind of taste like rubber in my opinion to some of them, try this. I promise you. It's so good. And then, like I said, we don't really eat too much pork, but we love this sausage. I used to buy a turkey sausage from Kroger, but we don't have a Kroger where we live now. So we get this once in a while. We don't really make breakfast too often, but my boyfriend wanted this, so I grabbed that. And then I've been seeing people try this. I always break my noodles in half. I didn't even know that these existed, but I found them and I was excited. I grabbed them for $1. Pop perfect thin spaghetti. So it's already snapped in half, kind of save you a little time when you're making spaghetti. And then I just got a thing of butter. My kids love these donuts. Something quick. They don't really eat a lot of breakfast, usually 1 or 2. They're like me, I swear. I don't like breakfast either. Then I just got some light mayo. 2 things of some hot dogs. 2 packs of some ground turkey. I'm planning to make a meatloaf, and like I said, the turkey burgers. I already have some in the freezer too, so these 2 will be at least good for 2 meals. My coffee. I was gonna get my caramel brulee that I was loving, but since I have the pumpkin spice creamer, I decided just to get a regular flavor coffee. I don't wanna do the flavors too crazy. And then some waffles. My 1-year-old, he's kind of big into waffles. This is something easy for breakfast wise for him. The others, they kind of eat cereal usually for the most part. Then some chicken nuggets, the fun nuggets. I think it's by Tyson. They have these baked nuggets. They're in the refrigerator section. They are so good, but I always forget to look for them. And again, that was something I used to buy at Kroger, but we don't have a Kroger where I live. Then just some fruit snacks for the kids to go in their snack basket. Some peanut butter bars. A little box of Pop-Tarts. And this jumbo thing of honey buns to go in their snack bin, and then probably for my boyfriend to take in his lunches for work. He might not eat them. He's trying to be healthy. And here I am bringing in snacks. Yes, I'm that supportive. Not really. And then I just got these to go in the fridge for the kids. I have a little tray. I just throw them in there for them so they can grab them out. Didn't I say at the beginning we don't drink soda? I'm doing a recipe. That's the only reason I got this is because a recipe that I need. And I just got the 2-liter because I only need like a cup and a half of this. And it's crazy that I had to buy a 2-liter of it because I wasn't going to buy a case. And then some random waffles. Yeah, my 1-year-old wanted waffles, and then he decided to throw a tantrum and didn't want them anymore. So yeah. So that completes our grocery haul. Like I said, this should for sure be a week's worth. Since we already have other stuff in our freezer, I already had some chicken breasts, some other ground turkey, some other meats that was already in the freezer. So this was just kind of stuff that I needed added on to make some other meals for the week. So this could be about 1 to 2 weeks worth of food, just depending on what I make out of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and if you would love to see more types of grocery hauls, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any meal planning tips or ideas, also comment below. You know, I would love to hear what your guys' method is or your ways of meal planning for your family. Because I'm trying to get a strategy. I kind of just do it all in my head and it works. But there's some days I just don't feel like cooking. I love to cook, but there's some days I'm just over it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.